this was something. I don't know how this works with the story, but Rhea and Io ends in a draw. Bianca calls the match off because she was getting kicked in the face by everybody. Rhea demolishes everybody in the ring afterward. Riptides everywhere, holds the belt up high, but she doesn't have a match at Mania yet because she's not champion. And that was her rematch. Where in the world do we go with this?
Bianca called a draw, and that's the referee, and she shouldn't have called a draw, even though, realistically, she probably should have DQ'd Rhea, but she didn't. She called a draw. So Rhea's probably going to complain about that. I had Io pinned. The interview with Rhea after Raw, she says, I don't know where Bianca was when I had Io pinned for 15 seconds. And it's like, well, you kicked her in the face. So that doesn't make any sense. So no ref there. Rhea could have won, should have won, is going to be her logic. Bianca's going to say like, well, they both took me out. I just want both of them. And Io's going to say like, well, I never technically lost. And that's how you get your triple threat. Now, does that make a whole lot of sense? Did this really excite me anymore? No, this did not. I kind of like everybody standing tall at a certain point. And Rhea Ripley has just continuously stood tall. There's a triple threat, obviously, that we know is going to happen. But she did just destroy both of them rather easily.
I don't really know what I wanted from this. I felt like it was a sticky situation when Bianca became the special guest referee. I guess what would have made the most sense was somehow, some way, Rhea just ends up being champion. That would have made things smoother because then you have Io getting a rematch. Bianca already has her Mania match. So then you just say, bada bing, triple threat match. Now it's like, okay, well, the comment that Bianca made last week about Rhea headbutting her way into the title match, that's the only way she's going to get into the title match, is that she's just going to headbutt her way there. And her headbutts tonight were the standing tall afterward with the riptides on anybody, because that seems to be the story. She needs to be in this match because she's beating your guys' asses every single week. And that to me just, that doesn't click. That's not interesting to me.